Just curious. Trivia.
One day one of my family members might tell me,
Mom, I am gay.
is same-sex love wrong or different? This topic has been the source of heated discussion for quite some time. Could it be mutation? Is it diversity? Same-sex couples cannot reproduce, so the homosexual gene that can't have children should have disappeared a long time ago. How is it that homosexuals consistently appear in such a high proportion of the population? Professor of biology Edward Wilson, he said, there is a secret hidden in the characteristics of homosexuals. According to a 2012 joint study by Charles University in Prague and the University of Sao Paulo in Brazil, homosexuals scored higher on emotional intelligence than heterosexuals. Emotional intelligence in childhood. Children who scored very good were better than those who scored poor. It is said that the probability of later appearing as a homosexual is twice as high. Also, homosexuals out of sympathy and cooperation showed high scores. They reported low scores for hostility. The survival of the homosexual gene can be attributed in large part to these selfless, communal tendencies. Then, in the interest of the species as a whole, the homosexual gene, have they given up hope? Let's take an example. When a bee appears, it defends itself by stinging its own stinger. Of course, stinging bees lead to death. For the bee, the survival of the community as a whole is like keeping its genes. Depending on how the organism survives, it appears in various forms. Let's look at another illustration. There are two ants. They are identical twins, so they have the same genes, but their roles are different. One is a worker ant looking for food. One is the war ant guarding the house. Communities that share genes find it helpful to split tasks across members. So what about the human community? Human beings can be said to be the most social animals on the planet. So there is a hypothesis. In order for human communities to function effectively, some hypothesize that it is better to be homosexuals. They do not directly produce offspring. You can indirectly play a role that helps the community. So, homosexuals are part of the community of humanity. It may have always maintained a certain proportion to mankind who have forgotten their origins. These biological facts are increasingly being revealed, enable us to respect diversity. Could it be a link that brings a bright future to mankind?
I was just curious, so I looked it up. Was answered to your satisfaction? Please follow along if you enjoy this and subscribe. The next time we meet, I'll have more tasty trivia for you.